In this episode of SNG Explains, we will talk about the Quad's support to the Philippines' growing resistance towards China. There is a new Quad taking shape in the contentious South China Sea. 3 members of this new Quad are known and familiar: Australia, Japan and the US. The fourth is the Philippines, which has decided to challenge China's intrusions into its territorial waters by fighting back in alliance with the 3 mentioned before.
Philippines has now taken a stance where it realized that China has rejected the arbitration's judgments and also is following a different tack. And the other issue also is the recent development at the what is called the second shoal right now, where you see that the Philippines, in order to sort of stake its sovereignty on that, grounded a ship of World War II vintage, and it has an outpost there. Now, this outpost is in the EZ of Philippines number 1, and more importantly, it is also just very close to the Mischief Reef, where China has reclaimed a lot of land and has got a very strong military outpost there, including a runway.
Leaving nothing to the imagination, navies of Australia, the United States and the Philippines simulated a drill involving the retaking of an island in the South China Sea. It was a deliberate signal to China, which occupied Mischief Reef belonging to the Philippines in 1999 and claims the second Thomas Shoal. Chinese Coast Guard vessels have used water cannon in a bid to stop the Philippines from supplying the small naval unit on second Thomas Shoal. The Chinese backed off only when the United States Navy supported the Philippines. The US says it will come to the Philippines' defense in the event of a Chinese attack.
America's commitment to the defense of the Philippines is ironclad. Our alliance makes both of our democracies more secure and helps uphold a free and open Indo-Pacific.
So with this reaffirmation of the US and Philippines to work together and to strengthen the mutual defense treaty of 1951, it's a question of who will, again, as I said, blink first. Will the Chinese continue testing the resolve of the US, given this recent statement that was made around a week or 2 weeks ago? And how far will the US be pushed? How far will the US push back? And what sort of a stance would the Philippines continue to take? So they have been allies. There was just a bit of a hiatus in between, but now they have come back together. Do remember that the question of the defense treaties, apart from the Philippines, was also questioned by Japan and other allies of the US in the Indo-Pacific, when China was actually sort of, flexing their muscles. And we had President Obama and Hillary Clinton as the Secretary of State, sort of stating again and again that the US will remain strong on the treaties it has signed.
And there's more. India is also supporting the Philippines with the delivery of BrahMos missiles due to begin in September. They have signed an MOU on cooperation between the 2 Coast Guards, and Manila could buy India's Dhruv helicopters and Dornier maritime patrol aircraft. India has also offered a line of credit. The key question is whether China will realize it is creating too many enemies and seek a negotiated settlement. So far, however, China is willing to negotiate, but only on its own terms. Stay tuned for more such topics on SNG Explains. Watch our previous SNG Explains on our channel. We will be back with a new topic for you. Till then, keep watching StratNewsGlobal. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.